Welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Collective. I'll pre-pull some cards for our convenience. With that being said, let's get started. So I'm reading this as a love. When I'm looking at it, it looks like a love reading. Okay, so let's just get started. The first card I pulled was the Nine of Swords. Okay, so someone is having anxiety, right? Sleepless nights, or maybe a fear of repeating past heartbreaks. Okay, um so maybe your person or someone you was dealing with, collective, may carry some type of guilt, regret, or just worried about saying or doing something wrong. Okay, so this is a fear, right? This is the core message of the read, the Nine of Swords. So someone is in their head, right? It could be a Page of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign, any earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so this person wants a new beginning of love with you, collective. This is what's in the energy, the current energy. It feels like this person is coming in slow but cautious. Okay, because there was something that had them in their head or had you in your head about this person, collective. Um, okay, and someone wants to try again, right? Someone wants to try again. They want to learn how to love better. They want to build something real step by step. Okay, so this is sincere and it's very intentional, but they coming in slow. Okay, why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay, we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this person was once in their head about maybe some repeating past heartbreaks or something, or maybe you were in your head. But this person with the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse under the Nine of Swords in the upright is saying that this person is getting out of that energy. Okay, they are overcoming the anxiety to come towards you. They releasing the worry. Okay, they have some type of mental clarity, some peace of mind. They letting go of the fear, collective. All right. This can be an air sign as well. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and like I said, they coming in slow. Okay, so collective, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they see that you're very secure. You have a very nurturing love. So you could be a matriarch, a mother. You can be any earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know, I'll be tripping over my words. Okay, and this is you, collective. Okay, this is my collective energy. Okay, so this person may be ready to offer you some type of stability, loyalty, or emotional safety. Okay, this is showing that you are worthy of the love that that feels like home. And so this person is maybe wanting to come towards you because maybe you feel like home to them, collective. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, Spirit? All right, we got this Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is basically saying, they at a vulnerable state right now. Okay, so they're not gonna back down. Okay, they are exhausted. I guess because they trying to adapt to who you are and what you are, collective, which is the Queen of Pentacles energy. They're seeking peace and finding acceptance in who you are, collective. And so they want to come, they really starting to realize who you are with that Seven of Wands that came in reverse. Okay, so they don't want you to feel the need to protect yourself or stand your ground towards this energy, okay? We have the High Priestess next, okay? So this is unspoken feelings, okay, that this person may be holding back, either to protect, the bond, or just protect, you or them or whatever, okay? This is also your intuition, okay? Trusting what you feel about this person. What did you feel about this person that you had to protect yourself from them, and that this person would have you in your head, would have you in mental anguish, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take those too many. So yeah, you trust your intuition regarding this person. And so, whatever you feel, it ran deep. It ran really deep, and you're trying to build solid foundations. And maybe you felt like this person wasn't solid, right? They are coming in as a page. Okay. Let me see. Let me get one more on that page. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands. Okay, so you felt like this person was bringing you conflict, competition, having you in they may have had you in some type of third party situation, had people competing with you. They were challenging you in because you were in this energy collective, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and so this is what they did not see. Okay, this is what they did not see, you being this nurturing, loving matriarch type of energy. Okay, and so they're having ideas of coming together. Okay, they are having ideas of coming together, collective, with the 7 and the 5. Okay, um your birthday might be June 9th or July 1st or May 9th, okay? May 2nd too. All right. We have the Two of Swords, okay? So this person had you confused, trying to confuse your energy. You didn't know which way to go. You was at a crossroads, and I'm assuming, yeah, you let them go, because we got the Two of Wands next. You let this person go, collective. You chose the path that was balancing you. You could be an Aries, you could be a Libra, collective. You could be an Earth sign, collective, okay? And so you use your intuition, because this person tried to confuse you by being in this page of Pentacles energy. Okay. They had you in your head at one point, but you turned it around, right? By listening to your intuition. And, with the Two of Swords, you got out of that confusion. You cut through that. It was a very emotional decision, right? You were avoidant in making the decision until you decided. With the Two of Wands right next to the Two of Swords, you made that decision clearly, collective. You chose the path that's going to balance you out. That was the turning point, okay? One of you guys was not ready for what someone else wanted, so if someone with this Queen of Pentacles, you were ready for like solid foundation. This person was still playing, okay? And so once you realize that, you got out of confusion using your intuition as that High Priestess, okay? You chose the path that bring you balance, right? And spirit is supporting you in that choice, okay? Is what I'm getting, right? And so then we have the 10 of Cups, okay? And so this brought you emotional stability, okay? And victory with the Six of Wands, okay? It brought you emotional stability and victory. Let me see. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups up, right? Yeah, so it's just more of you having a new beginning towards your spiritual journey. You having psychic awareness, okay? And so, you decided to leave this person out in the cold, is what I'm getting. Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So this is like you started to work on yourself, master yourself, okay? You started focusing on everything regarding self, okay? And so you decided to leave this person, choose a different path, okay? And spirit, like I said, spirit supported that path, right? You could be a Queen of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles for another clarification. Okay. So you just left this person out in the cold. You may have a Jupiter in Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, a moon in Cancer, a moon in Aries, Aries, or moon or sun in Aries. With that being